Hello, Coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with Sergio Busquets, as it have been reported that there is no deadline set for the Barca icon to take a decision on his future, as Barcelona have already tabled a contract offer for him. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about this other report claiming that Barcelona have requested the Spanish Football Federation, that is the RFEF, to play the first three La Liga games of next season away from home, as Barca will not be playing at the Spotify Camp Nou from next season onwards. They want to use some time to arrange the new stadium for which they will be playing their home games. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. According to Marie Carmen Torres of Marca, Barcelona captain Sergio Busquets is in no rush to take a decision on his future after having received a contract offer from the club. There is no deadline set for the veteran midfielder to make the final call on his next move. Busquets' current contract with Barcelona expires at the end of the ongoing season. At one point, it looked like Busquets could end up leaving the club to join Inter Miami in the MLS. But manager Xavi Hernandez has made it clear that he wishes to keep his midfield general in the team for the next season as well. To that end, Barcelona have sent Busquets an offer for renewal, which includes a massive 75% salary reduction for him. Busquets has been offered a one-year contract with an option for an additional 12 months, which will be triggered based on the number of appearances he makes next season. The former Spanish international, however, is yet to decide whether to sign that offer or not, and is in no hurry whatsoever to do so either. Busquets also has much more lucrative offers from Saudi Arabia, while clubs from the MLS are also knocking on his doors. Why he does not want the entire situation to turn into a soap opera, Sergio Busquets also does not wish to rush into a decision. He is assessing all the offers on the table with his family. At the same time, he does not want this to become a distraction ahead of a crucial juncture of the season, with Barcelona closing in on La Liga while being a step away from making it to the finals of the Copa del Rey. Barca, for their part, hope that Busquets will accept their offer, as they realize it is extremely difficult to find a quality replacement for Busquets in the market, especially at a time when they are bogged down by financial fair play issues. Names such as Martin Zubimendi and Ilkay Gundogan, among others, have been mentioned. But with the financial fair play rules being a hindrance, retaining Busquets, who Xavi has total faith in, is seen as the best way forward. If the midfielder does not sign a new contract, Barcelona could look at someone from within the club, such as Frenkie de Jong, to replace Busquets in that pivot position. Sergio Busquets' contract situation still remains unresolved. Barcelona have been putting offering him, but nothing have been said. The player is still to make a definitive decision, and the reports are saying he wants to take his time. That is why Barca have set no deadline on that. Of course, Busquets was known to be leaving Barcelona until Xavi entered the picture and said, "Look, please don't leave. I still need you. You still have a lot in the tank." And this was against most Barca fans, including me. Why do you want Busquets to stay? Busquets have played his best years, and I think Busquets, it's time for him to look for somewhere else. But Xavi have really pinned his ground and said, "Look, you are not going anywhere." And Barca are highly considering to keep him. But the player is now in a situation where he is in a state of a dilemma, Of course, the offers that the Saudi Arabian clubs, Al Hilal, as well as in the MLS, Inter Miami have been offering is much more lucrative than Barca, as you can expect. And there is that conflict now between the love of my club, which is Barca, and the and I've already played everything for and the money that those other guys have offered. Because the new offer that Barca have made for Busquets renewal have a 75% wage cut. It's too drastic, man. It's really drastic. And Busquets, I think that's the reason why Busquets is still contemplating, because the slash of salary is really, really huge. It's really huge. Of course, there's no denying that Busquets was the highest earner in the squad that we have, earning about 30 million euros per season. And of course, we know that Laporta is trying his best to ensure that there should be a maximum salary with time in his presidential reign at Barca. And he always said 10 million should be the highest with time. So those players who signed under Jose Maria Bartomeu with time, Barca will try to slash them, and Busquets is one of them. But it remains to be seen if actually he will accept such a proposal. Then on to the final story of discussion. Barcelona have asked the Spanish Football Federation, the RFEF, to schedule their first three La Liga matches of the 2023-24 season away from home, as the Montjuic Olympic Stadium will not be ready for usage yet, according to Sport. With the Espai Barca project kicking off, Barcelona's home Camp Nou will undergo complete renovations over the next year, and the Catalans will be forced to shift their base camp away from the iconic venue for that duration. To that end, Barcelona will be playing their home matches at the Montjuic Olympic Stadium next season. They have informed the league and the RFEF about the same, with UEFA also being notified of the development. However, Barca have requested additional time to make the switch from Camp Nou to the Montjuic complete, as they believe that their temporary home will not be ready to host matches right off the bat once the new season kicks off. Hence, they have requested the RFEF to allot their first three matches away from home. After the first three league games, the international break would arrive. That is from September 4th to September 15th, which would give Barca enough time to make all the necessary preparations for the Maastricht Olympic Stadium to host the league game. Real Madrid have made a similar request earlier this season when the Santiago Bernabeu was being requested, and REF had no problem accommodating it. So, Barcelona should be optimistic that the Spanish Football Federation will grant their special request and schedule their first three matches of the 2023-24 La Liga away from home. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.